So you just finished making your game and it's pretty cool, but it doesn't look too good. Don't worry. That's why I exist. That just sounds so weird. Okay, so I'm just not gonna waste your time. You gotta find a good sky. So what I like to do, I like to look for real sky. And made by this one guy, Alex Tizu 2001. Not sure if I said it right, but yeah, he makes a bunch of really good skies, and I'm just gonna be using one of them. So let's see. This guy looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna see what this is. Just keep looking for a sky. It doesn't have to be from this guy. It could be from anyone. But this guy looks actually pretty cool. It's a pretty good looking sun in the sky. So I have a plugin. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, but where you can just kind of drag the sun around. So we're gonna drag it right up here. Now we can get to the fun part, lighting. So first thing you're gonna want to do, turn the brightness all the way up. And it may be kind of bright, but don't worry, we'll fix that in a little bit. But right now we're just gonna focus on this tab right here. So set technology to future. And then the next thing you want to do you see this environment specular? What was it? Specular environment lighting. Yeah, turn that all the way up. And then this one, diffuse environment lighting, turn that all the way up. This basically makes the shadows match the sky. And then if you really want it to match, turn this down, then turn that down. That's kind of too dark, so let's turn that up just a bit. There we go, that looks pretty good. And set the shadow softness pretty low. I usually go for 0.04. Alright, and now we're gonna add a sun rays. What this does, you know, you can already see what it does. And you can kind of adjust it. Just mess around with it until you get what you like. I think that's pretty good. Alright, now we're going to add another thing. This is color correction. What this does is that, you know, you can kind of mess with the colors. You can make it really bright, really dark. But you can mess with the saturation. I usually like turn it down a bit. You can turn it up if you want to be more colorful or cheerful. I just like to turn the saturation down. I don't know why. Not too low though. And contrast, I usually turn up to 2. And now the shadows got even darker and the lights got even brighter. You know, you can mess with the contrast, you can do whatever you want with it. I like to put it at 2. Now we're gonna go ahead and add bloom. And this is gonna make the brightness not as bright. Like you can see it's glowing. I mean, if you like it glowing, you can keep it like that. You can make it even more bright, but I don't really like it that much. So I turn the size all the way up and threshold. This is the main thing that makes it brighter or darker. Turn it up until you just get to a level that you like it. I like it kind of glowing. It makes it look pretty realistic. Alright, so it's already starting to look pretty good. It looks way better than it was before. But we can make it look even better. So let's go ahead and add what's it called? It's called a depth of field effect. What this does is that, you know, the more farther away something is, the more blurrier it is. Well, let's go ahead and adjust this. I like to turn in focus radius all the way up, and then far intensity all the way down to like 0.214 usually. So, you know, it's like a slight blur, but you can do whatever you like. In terrain, there is clouds that you can add. Basically what this is that, you know, you can, it's like moving clouds. It makes it look a lot more realistic. I like to turn the cover up really, sort of high, and turn the density pretty low. You can do that if you want, and if it's really bright, you can go to the color and turn that down. And there okay, hold on. Sometimes it gets in front of the sun, sometimes it looks bad, sometimes it looks good. Oh yeah, I forgot literally one of the most important things, the atmosphere. How could I forget this? Alright, this is basically fog. I can't believe I almost forgot this. Okay, so what I like to do, I'm not gonna keep it this foggy, but turn up the haze to whatever level you like. I don't want to turn all the way up because that just doesn't look right. So we're gonna I like to turn all the way down until it's like pretty much flat. And the glare, I like to turn this up, and just, you can do what I do if you want, but you know, you can mess around with the atmosphere. But I like to go to decay, Turn all the way white. I know, hold on. I know it looks awful, but hold on. Turn this all the way white. Turn down the glare. And then turn down the density of the fog. And there you go. You've done it. You've created a pretty realistic sky. Let's just go ahead and run around this. Let's see how it looks. Okay, maybe I should turn the brightness down a little bit, but this definitely looks better than it used to. Yeah, you can see the cloud here kind of blocking the sun. I don't always use clouds, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually turn it off. Let's go ahead and turn the brightness down by messing with the threshold. There we go. It's still kind of bright. Well, I hope this helps you out. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe share it. That'd be great. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the recording now.